Honorable guests, we gather today within the walls of this wonderful basilica, which new bells could have already greeted you on your way here, to finalize a long-awaited union between Danswijk and Riki Uniti, as well as to honor those who fought in its name. Today is no ordinary period. It's a rough middle point between both the 3rd anniversary of Danswijk and the 4th anniversary of Riki Uniti, which take place on the 16th of March and the 6th of April respectively. The idea of a unified Britannia dates way back. The people, both in Danswijk and in Riki Uniti, had their own plans on the methodology of the continent's unification. Unfortunately, the concept was always plagued by racism and the perceived superiority of each side. There were schemes of conquering, stealing land, making false flag operations, participating in gang activity, or even those of murder. All for what? To shoot yourself in the foot. And kill your own neighbor in the process. Your Britannian brother. No. This union will not be like this. This union will be fair to all and recognize that we are indeed united in our heritage. 4 years of Riki Uniti, 3 years of Danswijk and one Ababa. Each nation bearing its own legacy, each combine into a nation that was, but never existed. One whose name appeared and disappeared from the maps. Left forgotten, to be remembered again. For too long, just a curiosity, a footnote in history. The Union of Helghan is hereby established. United Britannia under one common banner, at last. Helghan was a country shrouded in myth. Written records suggest that during the Kioland era, it was briefly settled by Imperium Father and Fei on 2 islands at the south coast of present-day Dainium. They built stone structures and religious bonfires. Not a lot is known about their culture, as unfortunately the tribe of Helghan didn't last long. Due to restrictions on creating nations imposed by Kioland at the time, the Helgish people were harassed and expelled from the area. The same day, something curious happened. My apologies. Can you hear me? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Due to restrictions on creating nations imposed by Kioland at the time, the Helgish people were harassed and expelled from the area. The same day, something curious happened. It seemed like time itself stopped. Then it started flowing again, but in the opposite direction. The time has reversed. A quote from Nathan's autobiography, over half a year after Helghan supposedly existed. Yet, it encapsulates Helghan's fate perfectly. It seemed that at the time, those events were far more frequent, and I'm curious as to what or who caused them. They seem to happen when tragedy strikes. Regardless of connections, the time reversal event caused all physical evidence of Helghan's existence, along with its people, to cease to exist, hence it being labeled as a myth by many. Now, going back to the new Union of Helghan, it will be led by an elected leader called the Sovereign. Helghan will comprise of 3 realms, Riki Uniti, Danswijk and Totlas, the last of which is the northern provinces currently belonging to Danswijk. Wanababa will be dissolved and made into an autonomous region within Helghan, marking an end to Wanababa as a state. The Sovereign will select its ministers who will share its power and responsibility in a given ministry. The realms hold limited autonomy, mostly in the fields of land management and regional laws. All foreign affairs fall to the responsibility of Helghan. But, for any of that to hold true, the 5th Treaty of Britannia must be signed. Please hold as we prepare the table for signing the treaty. Still a strange one? Please sign the treaty. This document, the Union of Helghan, is officially established. Glory to Helghan. The road to unification had its troubles. All those who fought in the name of the Union, both on the side of Danswijk and of Riki Uniti, have shown outstanding dedication and proved that those who struggle against larger forces will not be abandoned by its allies and citizens. Many people fought in Zonneblum, the War of the Withering Sunflower, as well as in the Unification War of Helghan. Far more than any of us would expect. Collecting all the data took more than expected, but it is only right to reward all of you for your troubles and contributions for Helghan. I will now be handing out rewards and distinctions to those who fought in the recent wars. And you'll have to excuse me, but for the sake of other guests, I will try to keep it as brief as possible. If I read out your name, please come to the stage and receive your order, and possibly a distinction. Is Coco here? For your services in the first Battle of Patagon, you are hereby granted an order with distinction. There will be many of those orders, so Kraterman is not here. Is Romiron present? Romiron. For your services in the War of the Withering Sunflower, an order with triple distinction. Is Jetshi here? I don't think Jetshi is online. Okay. Juan, yeah, you can come here. Yeah. Also, the War of the Withered Sunflower with distinction. Crafty. Oh. There you go. Fusion. Oh my god. Is Fusion really not here? Wow. Lizard. Ken. There we go. This is Withering Distinction. K2. Oh. Cheesy Pie. Kach Urval, aka Phil Strangeman. That's right. Bipo. Bipo is not here. Danswijk van Danswijk. And Cube. Wait. Oh, there you go. Now for the Unification of Britannia War. Mystical Lizard. Once again. With distinction. Wait. Oh, this is where the complexity strikes. Crouch. Wait, I caught lizards. Hold up. Molly. Molly is not here. Wimpy Shrimp. I got it. Wait, no I do. Oh, that's my bad. Beepo's not here. Velja. Is Velja here? Wait a second, Velja. I have to... I didn't name it. That's all. Craterman is not here, unfortunately. Is Callum here? No, I don't think so. Fusions AFK. Iron Lars. B Dragon. Cube. Danswijk van Danswijk. Upside Can. Kach Urval. Oops, I caught it. K2. Wait. Also Ken, can you come here? I forgot to give you one thing. Juan. Romivom. This is Romi's. Coco. Wait, I have to check. Yeah, okay. And the last one for Okay, no, Jetchi is not here. Okay. Yeah. What do you mean you can't? Oh, I can't! What? Okay. There are a few individuals who I would like to highlight from all those distinctions. It is Romurom, Dime a Dozen, Jetchi, Wimpy Shrimp, Danswijk, and Coco, who have received at least one order with triple distinction. But it's also worth mentioning that while both Romurom and Dime a Dozen received two orders that fulfilled that requirement, Dime a Dozen, who is unfortunately not present here today, is the only one who received a quadruple distinction. Honestly, this is mind-blowing. Never would I guess that anyone who that would exceed a triple distinction, and yet I have been proven wrong. Some people who fought in the wars are unfortunately no longer with us. Their orders will be handed to people best suited for their individual case, be that relatives or fellow countrymen. There is one individual whose mention I avoided to mention up until this point. Flanks. After the Battle of Visport, everything was looking up. We held talks with Wimpy Shrimp on the peaceful unification and the equal unification of Britannia. And they were going autonomy. As we were about to start writing the constitution, Wimpy's behavior suddenly changed, from my perspective. Soon after, Flanks declared an attack on Danium. As it turned out, in his racist attitude towards Danswijk and devoted loyalty to Riki Uniti, he engaged in gang activities and held President Wimpy Shrimp hostage, forcing him to give up presidency and continue the war. Through needless bloodshed at Paradise City in Danium, Flanks was captured during the war, and later illegally killed by Jetchi. With Flanks, Lucius Bjorn, and Kielbas gone, there were no discriminators left to oppose this peaceful unification. As for Flanks' dishonored order, I intended to burn it in the flames of hell, where he shall have a chance to receive his order. An order with distinction in supply support, needless bloodshed, and gang activity. But since there are individuals among us who would be very upset if I send him a copy of his order, due to spreading knowledge in that way being considered heretical, I will have to do it in a bit different way. Instead, Albert has distinction, pointing to the closest place we can call hell here on Trodu. Cormier. As for As for his order, I'll read these grounds of his presence in a less distractive manner, opting instead to launch it into the air with the hope that it will safely reach its intended destination. Before we end, I would like to ask, does anyone have any questions relating the Union of Helghan? If so, you can raise your hand, I think. That's how it works. Wait. How do I give you... like that? Okay. Okay, let's see. What about Ares? Ares received an award. It's gonna be given to Velja, as well. He's no longer here. Does anyone else have a question? Wait, Bee Dragon. There you go.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yep.
About the new system. Well, not exactly. When will the first election be held?
Yeah. It's actually included in the treaty. I should have just sent the treaty on chat. I'll do that right now, but elections basically start now with the signing of this treaty. So you can expect an announcement soon. Fifth Treaty of Britannia. It's signed. Okay, wait. It's in Nomag. The treaty is in Nomag. If for anyone who wants to look at it. Any other questions? Craft, you have a question? Oh, yeah. Helghan is the name. No, you can't. All right. In that case, I would like to thank a couple amazing people who brought this event together. First, to the organist, who provided excellent orchestrations, and who I got in contact with last second. Second, to all those who helped me plan the event in any capacity, including informations on those who fought in recent wars. I cannot underestimate how time-consuming and difficult it was to actually get that information. And lastly, to everyone attending this event, you have created history here today, and I thank you. Well, that's about it. Yeah. We can move to a different VC. Okay, I guess we can move to this VC so all of you can talk.
Hello.
Hello.
These drone sounds are haunting.
Okay.
What
This-
is happening here? There's like someone killing each. Wait,
Okay. Can we sleep somewhere? I'm gonna sleep.
should I be concerned?